Hey guys, this is Mrrskitty here, and I'm doing a guide on Barrows. I was asked to do this a while ago, and well, I never really got round to it, and so I started thinking about it, and I thought, you know what, I can do one today, and I have the time and everything else. So, anyways, this is my Barrows guide, and I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe, like, and share, and whatever else you do, because, well, I would like you if you did that, and I'd be very grateful. Thanks. Right, as you can see, here's the route to Barrows. I didn't know which route you were gonna actually pick, and so I picked the pretty obvious ones that most people would use. Yeah, so if you don't have the Canifis lodestone, or you don't have ancient magics, in which case you can't teleport Canifis, then you may have to run all the way from Varrock. You would run from Varrock, and basically if you follow the black line on the map here, you would go all the way down through the temple and stuff, and then when you get into Mauritania, the swamp, you go all the way down, and then you get to a boat transport, and that should take you to Morton, and then you can just follow the black line again and you go to Barrows. If it doesn't take you to Morton, please tell me in the description, and I will fix that, but I'm almost definite it does. Anyways, the other route you can take is if you do have the lodestone for Canifis unlocked, or you can tele straight to Canifis using ancient magics, in which case you would just run down and then follow the black line from Canifis. You could also have the Dragon's Medallion, in which you would then just tele straight to Barrows, and that's a lot quicker. Also, if you die, you may want to get to Barrows quite quickly, depending on your grave limit. So if you ran from Varrock, I would recommend running up and then activating the Canifis lodestone, because it means if you do die, you can tele straight to Canifis and just run quick down, rather than running all the way from Varrock. Alright guys, here's the armor and weapons. This is not exactly what you wear. I'm just kind of saying this because a lot of people have a lot of money in the game, and I know a lot of people say, oh, but I don't have a lot of money, I don't have this, I don't have that. So here's basically what I'm putting out there for people who are quite rich. Well, I say quite rich, you don't have to be seriously rich. I mean, a whip and a offhand dragon battle axe, which by the way is actually really good. Like Helminates and all, Amulet of Glory. You don't have to have Ganodormic. I think the full set's like 3 mil at the moment. If you don't have that, then I guess you could wear melee armor, in which case you'll want to pray. So you'll just pray against whatever you're going against. Boots, I didn't really know what to say for boots, because I mean, I know it kind of sounds stupid, but I don't really wear boots that much because most of them are pretty useless. But you can use Ragefire boots, or steeds, or steads, or whatever you call them, steadfast, Bandos, dragon. You can use like all the ones, like all the boots that are dropped by Glaciers, and then you can go on down from there, because basically it'll just give HP. Well, that's what it looks like to me. And armor. The gloves, I put spellcaster gloves there, but I mean, you can wear spell Goliath or the range one. I'm not quite sure which one that is or what it's called. And then the one after that, you can just wear Mancer gloves. That should be fine. For capes, well, it's pretty obvious. You want to wear your best cape you can. So completionist cape, then max cape, and then cape of accomplishment, which is a 99 skill, if you don't know what that means. And then I put mage arena cape because, well, I use mage a lot when I come to do this. You can use range, but this is not. This guide is basically for a mage and melee. so don't expect to see any range in this guide. If you do want a range guide, then you could it's pretty obvious on what you gotta do. But I mean, if you do really want a range guide, then I can just put like inventory and stuff in the description for you there. And then Mage Arena Cape's just really good for Mage. So, because usually Mage most of the Barrows. Right, here's an example of gear and inventory. This is what I wear. You see, it's not like insane. I'm actually wearing gloves there, but usually I do wear glass gloves. As you can see, I got an enhanced Excalibur and a Karate sword. You can replace the whip with the Karate sword. The Karate sword's actually better. So yeah, you can do that if you want. And then you can also, I also got an Armadale battle staff in there for Mage. So when I have to come to Mage, I can use that. I use Fire Surge because I got 96 Mage, but you can use Air Surge, Earth Surge, Water Surge, any of those. The reason I would use those instead of like Bloodfire Blitz and stuff like that is because these require just one single type of rune, and so it means you only have to buy one instead of buying Bloods and Fires or Bloods and Water. So it's a lot better to use these in that case. Right, I'll be seeing you in game and showing you what I actually do to get there. Okay guys, now we're in game. I can show you what we're doing. Okay, so I'm at Barrows and I use the Draken Medallion to get here. But again, if you look previously in the video, there's a route on which you can take to get here. Alright, so first Barrow is, I usually do Arcasay first. I don't know how you actually pronounce her name, but this is after you've done Ritual of the Majrat. You can fight this extra Barrow, so the reason I fight her first is basically because she does, sorry, hold on a sec, let me just put this on. She prays, and so I usually pray against her, you see, and when I want to pray against her, I need to have prayer there to actually do it. And so in this case, when I need to switch prayers or something, say, I usually have to, I need what I've got there. So basically, I don't want to kill other Barrows because that would mean that I would lose prayer while trying to kill her, and I obviously want to keep the most prayer bonus most prayer I have right now. So oops, I switched to the wrong one there. So yeah, so I use this at the moment. As you can see, she isn't hard at all. She's really easy, but if you don't pray Mage, she can be very difficult. Hey guys, sorry, I had to quickly end the video there because I was about to get interrupted, and so I quickly ended it, and then I'm just going to do a retake of there. Man, she's training my prayer like a bitch. Anyway, so let's just continue with the guide. Right, I recommend mainly using Mage for all the rest. Basically, what you do is you stun and walk away, and then you use your abilities. Most of the things are really easy to kill, and for some reason when I stun them, when I go to kill them, they just have bind on them automatically, and I'm not really sure why, but yeah, they just do. Anyways, so after I kill a boss, I usually regenerate, so I can get what I lost back. Well, some of it anyways. Usually then I just go straight on to Arun, and he isn't hard at all, as you can see here. To anyone who's trying to copy my ability bar, please don't. Like, it's all a mess at the moment. And you're probably wondering, oh, why don't you give us an ability bar? You know, isn't that like one point of a guide? Personally, when I follow a guide, and for some reason I'm not hitting here, although I should be. When I follow a guide, I never copy the ability bar purely because I want to play it like I want to play, and so. When someone gives me ability bar, I see as they're trying to want you to follow this because this is what they do. I mean, I use whatever I can. I just use all the abilities I need for what I need, you know. I mean, I don't like, oh, use this one first because this stops them. I mean, sure, you could stun them first and then you could just pull off a whole load of abilities. And that is basically what I do. I mean, it really isn't hard to like think of your own ability bar, so you don't really need an ability bar. Alright, after that I usually go into Barrows. Again, you can see I'm regenerating. I have potted up, and I usually don't need prayer because a lot of the time I'm just standing away. Right, from here I don't really need to pray. I usually just oops, I haven't got my ability bar up. You see I have two different ability bars for each, and I use Shift 5 and Shift 3 to swap between the ability bars. As you can see here, I am killing Darks with Mage because obviously he's weak to Mage and he's very easy to kill with Mage. Again, you can see there when I stunned him with Impact, I think it's called. You can see after a while, after Impact has worn off, he stays bound to the spot, and I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's an update or something, but I don't really know why he does that. Right, on to the next one. So really, they're really easy. I mean, if you just bind them to one spot and then you just mage them from a distance, it isn't hard at all, and means you can just literally kill them with no effort and using no food or prayer. You can see why I don't use prayer now, because using prayer would mean having to use prayer pots to restore them, but I don't really need to, because as you see, when I kill them I don't use prayer. I could use torment, but since I stand away and I kill them quick enough as it is, it's not really worth it. Right, here's Kirill. Kirill can be used... oh, never mind. Right, yeah, so here's the hidden tunnel. So basically, when you get the hidden tunnel one, you just gotta remember the mound it's on, and then go kill the other bosses. I thought I'd kill her there. I thought I'd get her and kill her. When you do fight Kirill, use melee. As you'll see later on in the video when I'm going to kill her in the tunnels. Right, yeah, so you can see with all the melees I just stand back and kill them with Mage. This is why I use Mage. I would so recommend using Mage. I mean, you can use range, because you can now forecast with range. You know, you just stun them, run away, and just shoot them. I hope yeah, I did. And so that works well, but they're all weak to Mage, all the melees, because, well, they're wearing armor, and that's weak to Mage. But still, range is very easy to kill people with. Alright, now we're in the tunnels. So you can probably hear rattling around. That's my like control thing for my microphone, and that is rattling around. Right, so usually I kill at least 20 creatures. This is because I want to improve my chances of getting a good drop, and so this means if I kill more, the more you kill, the higher chance goes up. And I usually just, if there's just one monster, I usually just kill it because it's very quick and very easy for me. So yeah. By the way, recommended stats will be at the end of the video. So, well, I mean, I say recommended stats will be at the end of it. I probably won't saying that. Video. It's not really. I mean, what I'm doing now. Sure, I've got high mage. I've got 96 here, but it really isn't hard to do this. I would say minimum probably 80 mage, 81 mage, so you can at least do air surge. A minimum of, I think, is it 75 defense to wear Gano? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. If it's 80, then it'll be 80 to wear. Then minimum defense is 80. If you're gonna wear Gano. Yeah. Here's Krill, by the way. See, I melee Arims and Krill, but actually a lot of the time I do melee. I do mage Arim because he's still easy. As you can see, I pull straight back to mage because it's a lot quicker than doing anything else. So yeah, I mean, minimum stats are really easy. 80 basically on anything, because, well, except for mage, which is 81. For prayer, as you can see, I don't use prayer at all. I rarely use prayer, except from when I go to fight Arcasay. I think that's how you pronounce the name. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, please like put how you pronounce it in the comments below, because clearly you can see I'm not very good on this. So yeah. I mean, the stats shouldn't be very high. And I'm sorry I didn't put recommend stats. My mind just like flew past me when I did that. I was thinking of everything else, and then I just completely forgot about that. As you can tell, but it isn't really hard. Just basically 80 on everything except for mage, which is 81, so you can at least cast air surge. Yeah, I think I will be doing a mage guide later on, 1 to 99. When I get 99, I'm not actually 99, but to be fair, I could probably do one now because what my end tactic, which is killing Glaciers for mage XP, would be the same all the way through, because, well, they're really good XP, and I mean, I would recommend it if I were doing it. As you can see, if you kill one room over here, then you can just switch between doors and the monsters will just instantly spawn, which means you can just like get 20 kill count here. Sometimes even 2 monsters will spawn, in which case all better. All the puzzles all the puzzles aren't actually that hard. I'll see if I don't know if you get different type of puzzles. You get this one, and which is the box. You get another one which is circles and like little arrow heads pointing to them. That is the answer is a circle with the arrowhead pointing into the circle, and it should be on the right. And the other one is when there's one big box with 4 cubes in it, and it's with four cubes, 3 lit up white, and the 3 white ones should be one in the top right hand corner, bottom right hand corner, and the bottom left hand corner. That's all the ones I've got so far. So as you can see, here it says you hear the doors locking mechanism grind open, and then you just click open the door. Usually you get a monster here. Well, you always do. You can kill them or you don't have to, but I usually do. Yeah. And yeah, so there's another monster that spawns inside and you can kill him. Usually I would eat up here, just drop a few things to see what drop I can get, and yeah, and well, yeah. And so if anything spawns, at least I know I'll get all the drop. Okay, so, and then when you get here, you literally open the chest and search it. and you get your loot, which I got crap. And then if you got Dragon's Medallion, you can tele straight out of straight to Barrows and redo the trip. In which case, if you don't, you'll have to run out. So I think I'm right by doing this. So now you just gotta run for it, and I'm just gonna be showing you the running tactic because a lot of people I know probably won't have Dragon's Medallion. And you basically came the way you left. I think that works. I think I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry about this, but I'm almost certain. So you came the way you left, and the rope is not there. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I was pretty certain you literally just left, and you came out another way. Oh, alright, yeah. So this is such a terrible guide. I'm so sorry for this failure here. Basically, you do get hit by rocks. Oh, there we go. I was right. You just run back to where it was previously. You do run back. If you stay in here for long enough, you will get hit by rocks, but they do such terrible damage that it's not a worry. Okay, so yeah, you run back to where your rope was the first time, and then you should come out to your first, the last one, the one you had to enter the tomb for, and then you should be fine from there. And again, you can go ahead and start your Barrows trip again. Thanks guys for watching. As I know this guide was, my talking was like awful in this guide, but I hope you guys kind of get the base of what I'm doing here, and well, you can prove off it and you'll understand. That guy's just raking me. Oh no, he's not. Oh wait, it looks like he's stabbing me. So I mean, when you get used to it, it's really easy to do, and well, it shouldn't really be hard at all for most people out there. I swear that guy just tell you. The hell. Anyways, I know a lot of people can probably do Barrows, and so this guide's probably going to be useless for them, but if you don't mind, would you please like and subscribe, because I put quite a lot of effort into this, and I did kind of do some research before this and to looking up and looking into stuff, although it seems like I didn't, which is stupid of me, but I did, I promise. So if you guys don't mind, can you please subscribe, like and share. Thanks guys, I'll see you in my next video.